Hello. Today we are going over Child of Ruin, our CoV Moze. This one was kind of fun to play around with, figure out where exactly I wanted to go. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the build. I did go ahead and decide on using the Bloodletter class mod with the Deathless artifact. If you prefer running a Bloodletter with red line so that you can get your boost from getting under that 50% health from red line and running a COV company man, that is perfectly fine. I just found it was a little better to have the points spent elsewhere, the Deathless with its rolls to get the boost for our red damage. Under 50% health, 100% bonus radiation damage. I found the Bound was one of the better weapons. It's a lot of fun to use, it's really powerful, and combining with the URAD and a couple different elements just really gives you some awesome options. The No Pew Pew all around is one of the better assault rifles in the game. Of course, this is a pickup. The Yellow Cake is one of the better launchers in the game. I do prefer to use consecutive hit with that just because it hits so many times, getting that stacked up, extra damage. If you do like to run URAD, that is perfectly acceptable as well. And of course, the Gargoyle. Gargoyle, I kind of go back and forth on if I prefer red or consecutive. I don't notice too much of a difference. However, I do like to run the consecutive typically. We are running a triple turtle madcap. If you don't have a triple turtle, that's perfectly fine. The triple turtle is basically just there to get as much shield as we going. Triple turtle madcap has the highest capacity. You have on shield break, 100% shield capacity is amp damage. So if our shield does actually break, getting back from what our shield capacity is, and we can get it up to over 1,000,000 activity we're doing. Using the recurring hex with OG or on grenade throw. Now, if you do prefer a different grenade, that's perfectly fine. If you want to run the E, that's wonderful for your health regen. However, overall, the hex is my favorite grenade, and I love how it is on Moze, and it gives you more radiation or more of your red explosion. And OGT gives us the 25% extra weapon grenade and extra skill damage whenever we throw a grenade. On the Deathless, you can run either Snow Drift or Atom Bomb. I like to run Atom Bomb just for the extra radiation. Can have a few on. I would prefer to have roll with radiation damage, action skill cooldown rate, area damage. However, this was Deathless I had, and I feel like you need to kill Phoenix to find a new. On our Bloodletter, we have splash damage radius, splash damage, and weapon damage. We are running the split. We'll go over those in a second. If you do want to use MP5 on this, it will be only for movement. Movements. The Tizzies were doing pretty well. However, if you're going to run Tizzy, I would suggest running it on a green tree setup. You have a bottomless Moze mag, bottomless mag mode. Let's go ahead and get into skill tree. So in skills, our green tree, we're getting 5 in Cloud of Lead, so that we increase incendiary damage, and we have a chance that we won't consume any 5 in match set. Since we are running all COV extra mags, we get extra per shot, basically. So we don't have magazine size additions on COV, why we're not magazine size on our com or on our artifact, but get the shot so it will last a little longer. Free and stoke the embers so that extra incendiary damage. 1 in for health regeneration is going to our shield. Are using a half-life. 1 in scrappy for extra weapon damage. Swap speed. Big surplus for a little bit extra cooldown for our action skill. Sorry, not cooldown. Sorry, extra incendiary damage while our action skill is on the cooldown. And of course, we are using hub with Cap's Arms, passive armature, so we can get the main lightning zone. 5 and fire in the Skag's Den for flash damage, incendiary. Overall, is one of the best skills of the game. Always just pick up on. 1 in deadlines for the fuel, in means of destruction, ammo chance and grenade chance, flash damage. 5 for cross promotion for the flash damage. 5 in steel bear for the fuel, armor, and iron cup. 1 in vampire so that we can heal off of our grenades. 1 into the last so we can fight for our life. 4 in punctuation for the extra cooldown for our action skill. And of course, we pick up short fuse, guns on Moze. Short fuse is kind of us. You can get extra flash damage. In Red Tree, we're picking up 5 in Selfless Vengeance. R reload, extra incendiary damage. 5 in armor infantry, so that gun damage and damage reduction. 5 in brass damage. 5 in annuity for the extra charge rate and max shield. And higher on our shield. 1 in volcano whoop-ass for the extra. 1 in experimental munitions. Incendiary. Now, with desperate measures, are actually having all 3 of that from our class model. The desperate measures will give us. We've got the other 2 class model Phalanx Doctrine. That is going for more max shield gun damage. Pick up force feedback so that any kill our shields will a little bit. Always, I like to point out that I do have all of Guardian rank perks unlocked. You don't have Command Slam, you don't have Hollow Point, you have Groundbreaker. You are going to a little bit. Playing that guy, so let's showcase the build. Okay. Alright, that has been Child of Ruin on POV Moze. If you have a certain regions or a certain weapon type, anything like that you'd like to see next, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and smack that notification bell. If you are on PC, there will be a link to the Discord down below where you can get a file for this build. That, guys, I've been your local sassy SwinLaw. Stay classy, Pandora.